I haven't done a video in a while, so I figured I would include this because it was something kind of interesting. Um, the dog knocked my tablet out of my hand, and as you can see what happened to the screen. It kind of got blew out. So I decided to try to fix it myself, and I actually was fairly successful. As you can see, there's the old screen, and it was cracked pretty bad. And here's the new screen, getting installed. There's like it's almost like a double-sided tape that you use on these, and the stuff is kind of weird. It's a very strange situation where the way it works. It's kind of like regular double-sided tape, and once you clean off all the old, the factory one, you reapply this all around the edges here. It goes all around the little lip there, and it's really, really tiny and really time-consuming to do. But once you get it in there and you place the new screen on, you can temporarily fit the screen to test it, because these screens are extremely cheap. They come from eBay. They're shipped out of China, and you never know if you're going to get a good one or not. So you want to be able to test it first before you actually seal it together, because they are a real MF to get off of there. And if you're going to replace a screen, you almost certainly should replace a battery, because getting back in to replace the battery without destroying the screen is almost impossible to do. So that would be my recommendation, is I would do a battery and a screen at the same time. Now, this tablet was newer, so I didn't have to do the battery because it really didn't have that much time on it. I had gotten it with my cell phone account as like, it was kind of like a freebie. But then when I went back to try to get them to fix it, or get it replaced, they wanted to charge me like, I don't know, like $600 or something to cancel the old plan, start a new plan so I could get another one for free. So I decided, the guy's like, just try to put a new screen on it or take it somewhere and they'll do it for you. So I priced around here. I found a couple places to do it, and they wanted like $150. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to give it a try, So for about 40 bucks and change, I was able to get the new screen, the tape. This screen replacement heating pad is actually borrowed, so I didn't have to pay for that. I borrowed that off of a friend of mine, and I have to actually send it back to him when I'm done. But I don't know what they cost. They probably cost a lot. But he does this stuff as kind of like a sideline sort of like business, so he has tons of this stuff around. But as you can see, the old screen really got smashed bad. And I mean, I wrecked it a little more trying to peel it off of there. But those are actually very tough. It's this tape, or should I say tape / glue, it's some incredible shit. And you only get a little tiny roll for about like $6. So it's fairly expensive. But it's, I guess, purpose manufactured for this purpose. And then the heat sets it. The heat actually sets it and activates it. Then when I take it off of there, as it cools down, it will actually adhere in place. You can see the clamps around the edges that just help keep it in place while it's sealing down. And there's a certain amount of heat that you have to apply on these things. It can't be no more than 70°C, or you run the risk of ruining the batteries. So you have to just keep that very close eye on that heat and make sure that the pad doesn't like rise above that. But anyway, I thought that was kind of cool. I'm going to try to upload this video. I think it would be awesome. All right. Cheers.